Stop Stick is one of a series of law enforcement tools offered by Stop Tech Limited to assist law enforcement agencies in stopping and preventing vehicle pursuits. Deployment of stop sticks in the deployment sleeve with the retractable cord reel attached is the sole recommended method for deployment of stop sticks. Any officer authorized to deploy stop sticks must be properly trained in this deployment method. Under no circumstances should a deploying officer enter the roadway to deploy or retrieve stop sticks. You or others can be killed or seriously injured if you don't follow safety procedures. Your safety and the safety of others are very important. Watch for these symbols during the video. They indicate important safety messages to alert you to potential hazards and instruct you on how to avoid or reduce the hazard. Stop Stick is a pursuit control device. Since it is used on the move, you must make every effort possible to advise pursuing units when and where Stop Stick is being deployed. Refer to your agency's pursuit policy for more information. Terminator, Patrol Terminator, and Piranha are pursuit prevention devices. They are used to stop pursuits before they begin. Barracuda is a multi-use barrier strip that provides perimeter security and is especially effective on large commercial vehicles. To better understand how Stop Stick works, let's take a closer look at its construction. Each stop stick is 3 feet long and weighs 1.1 pounds. It is comprised of 36 Teflon-coated hardened steel quills, each 1 7/8 inches long, assembled in 3 rows of 12. Inserted into each end of all quills are 72 Teflon-coated steel spike tips, each 3/8 inch long. Each tip and quill assembly is 2 5/8 inches long from tip to tip. The spike and quill assembly is inserted in a polymer core and encased in a tartan tape glass filament frame. All of these inner subassemblies are inserted into a polypropylene housing, which protects the officer from injury while handling Stop Stick. Molded polymer end caps are placed on both ends. Accessories include a reusable nylon sleeve, an 80-foot cord reel, a mounting tray designed for trunk mounting, or a storage bag for SUVs. 2 warning labels appear on each stop stick. One warns of serious or fatal injuries resulting from a driver losing control of a vehicle and cautions officers not to use Stop Stick without proper training, and never to use Stop Stick on motorcycles. The second label reminds officers that stop sticks contain sharp spikes, that they should never bend stop sticks or push spikes through the housing, and never attempt to repair, dismantle, or open a stop stick. Before deploying Stop Stick, consider these important safety issues. Never deploy Stop Stick if you believe the location or circumstances of your pursuit make it unsafe to do so. Never use Stop Stick on vehicles with fewer than 4 wheels. Vehicles such as motorcycles and 3-wheeled ATVs are less stable, and persons driving these vehicles are more likely to lose control when their tires deflate. To reduce the risk of serious or fatal injuries resulting from a vehicle crash, use extreme caution when pursuits reach excessive speeds, or when fleeing suspects appear to be under the influence of drugs or alcohol, or similar impairments which may increase the risk of losing control of the vehicle. Only deploy Stop Stick when you have a safe location to observe the target vehicle. You could be struck if a suspect unexpectedly swerves, stops, or loses control of the vehicle. You must be able to safely observe the target vehicle and other traffic. Always advise pursuing units when and where Stop Stick is being deployed. In addition to safety, there are tactical considerations. For optimum performance, Stop Stick should be deployed on a hard surface, such as concrete or blacktop. Try to deploy stop stick so that a suspect has limited ability to avoid striking the device. If deploying near an intersection, position stop stick just before entering the intersection, on the road the target vehicle is traveling. Deploy before reaching any driveways or parking lots near the intersection. Deploying just after an intersection, driveway, or parking lot allows the target vehicle to turn and avoid stop stick. Remember, only deploy stop stick when you have a safe location from which to observe the target vehicle. So, how does this device penetrate and deflate a tire and yet avoid a catastrophic failure? When the suspect's vehicle impacts stop stick, the spike end quill assembly is forced into the tire. As the tire rotates, the spike tip falls out of the quill, creating a valve for the air to escape at a controlled rate, about 20 to 30 seconds. Preload is the sole method of deployment. Preload 3 or 4 unconnected stop sticks in the supplied nylon sleeve, with the cord reel attached to the end of the sleeve. Then place the loaded sleeve in the mounting tray until needed. When you need to use stop stick, pull down the white Velcro straps and use the red handles to remove the sleeved stop sticks from the mounting tray. Unlock the cord reel. Be sure your thumb overlaps your fingers on the grip handle so your thumb won't interfere with the unwinding motion of the crank handle. When all lanes of traffic are clear and there are no vehicles between the target vehicle and the point of deployment, use the red handles to throw the sleeved stop sticks to the opposite side of the road. It is effective to use a sidearm motion, keeping the sleeved stop sticks below your waist. To ensure maximum throwing distance, do not throw them overhand. Once the sleeved stop sticks are on the opposite side of the road, position yourself in a safe location for the impending deployment. While waiting for the target vehicle to arrive, reel in any slack with the cord reel, and keep the cord line flat on the road surface to allow non-target vehicles to safely drive over the cord. Lock the cord reel and hold it by the handle while awaiting the target vehicle. Never wrap the cord around your hand or any portion of your body. Remember that stop sticks cannot be pushed back over ground that they have already been pulled over. Do not hold the cord reel up in the air, or the cord could get caught in the frame of a vehicle. For either method of deployment, you should move to a safe location for the impending deployment. The cord reel contains 80 feet of cord, so be sure you are far enough away that your safety is ensured. As the target vehicle approaches, pull the sleeved stop sticks into the path of the vehicle. Never rush a deployment. Allow enough time to correctly deploy sleeved stop sticks and retreat to a safe location. After the sleeved stop sticks have been struck, remove them from the roadway. Rewind the cord with minimal tension on the line to reduce the chance of the cord becoming bound inside the cord reel. Always use caution when removing stop sticks from the road, and do not enter the roadway if pursuing vehicles have not passed. Handle stop sticks carefully, since they may break open after being struck by a vehicle, exposing sharp spikes. Always follow the policies and procedures of your agency when deploying stop stick. Those policies supersede any written or verbal instructions from StopTech Limited. If stop stick was struck by any vehicle, it is no longer fully functional and should be replaced as soon as possible. And the Pursuit Reporting Form should be filled out and faxed to 513-202-0240. Or this form can be filled out online at stoptechltd.com under Contact Us. If you have any questions about replacements, call or email StopTech Limited. If stop stick was not struck by any vehicle, inspect the stop sticks for damage. If undamaged, return the sleeved stop sticks to the mounting tray for the next deployment situation. With reasonable care, your stop stick will be ready to aid you in preventing or terminating a pursuit that creates a hazard to you and the public. So follow these simple guidelines. Periodically inspect stop stick to ensure it is undamaged and ready for deployment. This should be part of your pre-shift routine, like inspecting your fire extinguisher. When stop sticks are stored in the mounting tray, be sure other items in the trunk are not loaded too high, so neither they nor your stop sticks are damaged. For the protection of everyone, stop sticks are only sold to law enforcement agencies. If you ever find a civilian has any of these devices, you can almost be sure they were stolen. Each device has a label attached showing the purchasing agency name. If the outside label has been removed, a hidden label can be found inside the stop stick housing. Locate the side where the label was removed. Take a sharp object and cut along the far right side of the stop stick housing. This will reveal a label with an identification number and the phone number to call. A complete training kit is available from Stop Tech Limited. It contains training sticks and sleeves, cord reel, video, student and teacher lesson plans, and design specifications. Installation of stop stick in each agency patrol vehicle provides a viable alternative to extended vehicle pursuits that endanger you, the public, and the fleeing suspect. Practice using stop stick so you are ready to deploy it properly when you need to end a pursuit.